This is a Marco combo chair, or it could be a Marco Deluxe chair, old style. And sometimes the armrest gets stiff. It's hard to move up and down because if it's old, the grease gets hard. And so we're going to take it apart and re-lube it so that it's moving freely again. You may have to take the back off to get to the screws. There's screws that could be 6 or it could be 4 depending on your model, and you may have to take the cover off to get to the screws. This one we will. So I removed the Allen screw on the backrest, and now I can move it forward and use my Phillips to get to these screws and these screws. And then the armrest is kind of a two-piece. There's a cover on top but this is actually the headrest. This is actually the armrest itself, and this is the cover. And it slips in. It's got a little tab here where if you need to pull that out. They don't make these anymore, so be careful that you don't damage it. Now we're going to take off this cap to get to the assembly. We're going to take off this screw. It might be tight on this cap screw, so if you needed to put your Phillips driver in there and hit on it while you're turning it, that might help you to loosen it. So tap on that while you're trying to turn it, and you can loosen that screw in case it's tight. We've got our cap off. Now there's a ring nut here. We don't need to take that off. If it's loose, well, you need to tighten it with a spanner wrench or something. It's got 2 little grooves in here. You can tighten it. But to get the arm off, we have to release the leaf spring. The leaf spring has 2 screws, and it's got tension on bearings that are behind it. So when we release these, which they might be tight also, you may have to tap with your hammer to loosen these. And we'll take those 2 screws out, and it's got a washer and a lock washer on it. So you make sure you keep those pieces because there's a lot of tension on this leaf spring, a lot of pressure on those screws, so you don't want them to get loose. So make sure you have a lock washer on there. Have a lock washer up top, flat washer underneath. Now we can take our leaf spring out, and it's going to have a lot of grease on it. And as you see, it bends so that when we're screwing it down onto this part, it's putting pressure on bearings, and there's 2 bearings on here. And you should be able to just slide it out now that the leaf spring is off. It might be hard, it might be really old grease and really hard to get off. But there are the bearings, and you'll need to clean all that old grease off, and we're going to be putting new grease on there. You can put a lot of grease on the bearings, but just a coating on the inside. And this is your shaft. You'll notice on the shaft it's got two grooves, one straight back and one down, and that's where your detent bearings, when you're moving your arm, they fall into place on your gaps. When it goes in here, your arm is straight up, and when it goes in here, your arm is horizontal. So that's where your bearing travels. Now you can take this shaft out. If it shouldn't be loose, it should be tight. It's got two Allen screws, lock screws on both sides. And on one side, it's got quite a little groove, an indention in the shaft, and that's where it's going to fit back. So if you take that off, you'll need to make sure your shaft goes right back to where it was, and you'll find it. But when you tighten your lock screw, you'll find that little indention in the shaft, and it'll fit it right in place. And once you tighten that and got it in the right spot, then you can tighten the other side. So there's two Allen lock screws on each side of this shaft. We'll go ahead and take it off so I can show you what I'm talking about. So on the shaft, see this groove? This is where this lock screw locks into here. Now the other Allen screw doesn't have a little notch. There might be a mark where the lock screw was tightened against the shaft, but this little mark, that's where it lines up. So when you're putting your shaft back in, make sure that this Allen lock screw goes right back into this little notch, this indention in your shaft. Then you'll know you've got it right back in the correct position. So you'll want to clean all that, re-grease it. We can use something like Sil-Glyde grease, and we're just going to put a light coating on here, clean all this off and put a light coating in here, and then we'll reinsert it, and we'll aim our shaft in the direction of the lock screw. So you can eyeball it or take the screw out and look, or you can just kind of eyeball it and start sliding it in. It's going to go to this depth in here, the bottom of here. So that's going to give you an idea. You can just aim for it, and then start turning your lock screw in, and turn your shaft to find that little indention. You'll know you've got it before you tighten it. You can move it, and you can tell, okay, that's the spot. And so then you just tighten it, and tighten it snug, tighten it really tight. And now that was in place, and as you can see, the line of your sleeve coincides with the shaft, so you know you've got it in the right position. And then you can tighten your other Allen screw. Once you have that on, and re-greased and cleaned, we can put our armrest assembly back in. And if your bearings came out, you can just get your needle nose pliers and push them back in. And so they should stay in, but sometimes they'll come out. And make sure you've got a good amount of grease on those bearings. And slide it in place. Now it's going to stop. And now we're going to put our leaf spring back on. You may notice a little access hole underneath the arm, and that gives you access to some screws that you can adjust the actual stopping place of your detents. Normally everything is flat. It's just nice and flat on the stops, but you can adjust your stops by inserting your Allen wrench in there, and you can turn these stop screws to fine-tune where the detent lies. But it should be okay just being flat. With our arm back onto the shaft, we can put our leaf spring back on. Make sure you got a good amount of grease there, good amount of grease where the bearings are going to touch, and just put it right down, right on top of those screws. And before you screw them all the way down, make sure you've started both screws. With both screws started in the leaf spring, now you can tighten up the screws and alternate between the screws so that you're putting pressure on each side. It's bending that leaf spring, putting tension on those bearings. So there's a lot of tension there. And just go ahead and screw them all the way down, snug, and test it. Should be good and solid. Now we can put our cap back on. It might be better to put the cap on after you've tightened on your leaf spring screws so that everything lines up, and then just finally put your cap back on and the screw. Now we can put our arm rest back in. And our self-tapping screws. If you had 4 or 6, we'll put those back in, and then put your backrest back on the chair. If you're wondering about how far the shaft goes into the chair, it comes past it just a little bit. Each one. It's not flush, it comes in a little bit. So if that's the depth you have, then you know you've got it set right. If you wanted to see a diagram, here's the shaft, the bearings, the leaf spring, the sleeve, and your ring nut, the cap, and parts.